Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between herO and GuMiho on Ascension to Aiur, the latter edition. In the top left side of the map, we have the red Protoss player from Root Gaming. It is herO! And in the bottom right side of the map, we have the blue Terran player from Storm. It is GuMiho. Spin, spin, spin. Ah, look at me, I can spin too. Alright, so a PvT from lotv.spawningtool.com between GuMiho and herO. Very excited to bring this one to you today. Going to be a good one, a good PvT here on Ascension to Aiur. I believe this is on the previous patch, so we're not going to see some of the current things that are going on in the latest version of the StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void world, but it shouldn't be anything major. Mostly some map changes, and I think some like the visual glitches were changed too, but no balance changes as far as I'm aware. I'm trying to think if there are any balance changes recently. I'm pretty sure there were not. So again, this is a little bit old, but not super old. So we're going to roll with it, because it's GuMiho and herO. Like, I'm going to turn that one down. herO actually building his stuff real close to the Nexus here. He's keeping it close. He's got this gateway, got the assimilator, obviously. And not going... Oh, he's going to say he is expanding. I was going to say he's not going to expand, but he is. He's going to expand. And a barracks on the way here from a GuMiho. Is he going to go for the friendly Reaper opening out of GuMiho? And he is. In fact, he is. All right, so this Reaper's name is going to be Flatiron Bob. Flatiron Bob was a kid who loved his anime. He graduated high school and went to college only to return to his hometown. For many years, he tried to become a senpai. However, he was never able to, and in his frustration, he robbed the local Best Buy of all of its animes. General Edmund Duke captured him, and he was drafted to become a Marine in the Confederacy. The Confederacy took the L in SC1, but because of his combat prowess, the Dominion put him in their new Reaper program. After many months of trying to break his anime addiction, he finally managed to get into the Reaper program and do some damage to the Protoss, and here he goes. Flatiron Bob. Gonna get in here. Again, Adept already on the way from herO. Got Warp Gate coming in too. Does he have a Mothership Core? No, he does not. No Mothership Core. Interesting. Interesting for sure. Reaper's going to get some good stuff done here. So these probes are in trouble. Run! Run, probes. Oh, Adept trying to hold it. Oh, just great positioning here by herO. Is he going to lose any probes? He does lose one. Flatiron Bob does get a probe kill there. Trying to get another one. This Adept playing a really dangerous game of Ring Around the Rosie with this guy, Flatiron Bob. Hop inside the main kitty 8 charge. Nice dodge, though. Can he get that wounded probe? That probe up there is just mocking him by living. Flatiron Bob wants nothing to do with this at all. And actually pulling back is Flatiron Bob. All right, so expanding. GuMiho, he's got his expansion done as well. Beginning Marine production, getting a Widow Mine, getting a Starport, some kind of drop is on the way here from our Terran player. That's for sure. Robotics facility coming in. Warping in additional gateways, warping in for herO as well. And both players just kind of macroing up here. Just settling in for quite an interesting play. There is charge on the way. Whoa, it's a lot of gateways. This might actually not be as much of a macro game as I thought. That is, what, one gateway with 4 more on the way. 5 gates at 3 minutes and charge. This could be a 2-base Zealot all-in, which we have heard about. Well, I've heard about. Anyway, I don't cast many games with them because it's kind of a win-or-lose proposition. Also, the Warp Prism's probably going to be to warp in additional resources at the front door, is all it really is. Mothership Core now popping out. And here we go. Gateways coming in. Nicely timed. Chrono Boost on the charge. This reminds me of how I play Protoss. If you missed the mono battle that I played with my subscribers last week, go search. Go search for Falcon Pally on my channel from last week. There's a mono battle there that I did with 5 of my other subs. It was a good time. So both players are dropping. They fly right past each other. Medevac coming in. Mothership Core ready to go, though, with that photon overcharge. Look at that pylon Triforce. Boom, boom, boom. There's really no safe place to land here. Going to try to pick off the Mothership Core with the Marines. Holy smokes, they're going to get it. They get it. Oh, now they can drop back here and kill probes with impunity. Oh, no, herO. Bad news. Bad news here. Forced to pull all the probes away from this mining location. He's going to kill this pylon, so it can't be photon overcharged by the replacement Mothership Core that is coming in right now. This is a really bad spot for herO, I would say. Mothership core going to pop out. Can it get target fired down is the question by the Marines. And no, it's not getting target fired because there are Zealots at the front. Zealots with charge. Can they get up this ramp? There's a tank on the high ground, but dropping Zealots with the Warp Prism and another giant warp in here. How are these Marines doing? Not well. They're all cleaned up. Medevac getting killed as well. Widowmine here in the natural base killing stuff, but these Zealots continuing to get warped on in. A Viking trying to chase that Warp Prism away as well, and gonna do it. Gonna chase it away, but there are Zealots inside the main base. GuMiho, no, Widowmine does fire, taking out a couple of those Zealots, but there are too many here. SCVs holding the line for the Marines that are popping out. Is it enough? No, the Marines are backed up against the wall. There is nothing going on inside the main base for GuMiho right now. He has no income whatsoever, and Mule did just pop down. Okay, single Mule pop down, which is good, but warping in more Zealots as well. Main base is happily mining for herO. Once again, there is a Widowmine with 8 kills, doing stuff at the natural, but I don't think herO cares. Widowmine shot kills 2 more of him, and that's it. A good game out of GuMiho. GuMiho is defeated, and herO is victorious in 6 minutes and 8 seconds. Wow, that was intense. That Marine drop doing some work, but I don't know, I feel like GuMiho kind of lost his attention. He was doing really well up here until Zealot started to wreck in his face here at the front door and inside his main base. I mean, I understand that takes a lot of attention, but he kind of just let his Marines hang around while probes and a stalker and a mothership killed him. If he'd focused a little better, I think he could have had this. Could have made it a little more interesting anyway. But regardless, this is going to be a sneaky twofer between GuMiho and herO from lotv.spawningtool.com. So stick with me for game number 2 in our sneaky twofer coming up in just a second. Welcome back to our sneaky twofer between herO and GuMiho here on Abyssal Reef, the ladder edition for game number 2. herO getting a 1 next to his name for winning game number 1. Do want to apologize. The Reaper name for game number 1 was cut off, so this is the remainder of it. Put him in the Reaper program. After many months of trying to break his anime addiction, they realized that playing anime in his visor makes him an effective worker eliminator. That was good. Thank you, Eric Isaac, for that name. I apologize for cutting it off in game number 1. All right, so here we are in game number 2. Again, really intense micro in that first game. Both players trying to kill the other as fast as Protosly possible and fast as humanly possible here. And I wonder if we get more here in game number 2, or if we're going to go on a little bit further. Which seems more likely. Barracks on the way from GuMiho again. Oh, actually, double gas. Whoa, double gas with a gateway from herO. Never mind. He's got some plans. He's got some plans on this one base. He's really working hard on doing here. What has GuMiho got? He's got a barracks coming up back home. He's got the 1 refinery. He's probably going to expand behind this as soon as he starts this Reaper, I guess. Yeah, he's saving up. He's saving up to 300. Going to be at 400 soon enough. Got a Reaper name ready to go. And this one I made sure was not cut off, so it will be correct. Going to be a Reaper? Come on, GuMiho. Do it. There it is. Reaper name Sophia Berset. Orange is the new black, spoiler alert, so mute for like the next 20 seconds if you don't want a spoiler for that. After being put back into the SHU, Sophia, convinced she will never see her wife and son again, signed up for the Reaper program, which she qualifies for because of her history as a firefighter. Since the aliens she now fights are kept a secret on Earth, she will never be allowed back and can only hope to protect the Earth. And with that, her beloved family from these hostile creatures. Wow, that's an intense backstory. All right, Sophia. Gonna protect Earth from these Protoss, these hostile alien creatures that must be kept a secret. She can never go home, but holy smokes, what is this? Ah, Proxy Stargate from herO. Proxy Stargate coming up with double gas back home. Mothership Core is out. Adept is out. Mothership Core moving across the map. Reaper gonna put something. Actually, the Adept doesn't even care. The Reaper's like, okay, says Sophia. Let's do this thing, I guess. You're seriously not worried about this? Nah. We're chrono boosting an Adept back home. Gonna bring our probes out, force you back a little bit. Adept, then bam, big time shot. And 2 probes did get killed, but the Reaper's chased away. And here we go. Adept at the front door. Pylons at the front door. Didn't even see these coming down. I was too busy with the Reaper name. Sometimes that happens, you guys. But there are 2 pylons at the front door of GuMiho. He's trying to expand out of it anyway, which, I don't know. Oh, the Adept does pick off a Marine. Oh, pylon dies, but there's another pylon. And it can be Photon Overcharge. And there's an Oracle. And there's an Oracle coming in here too. Do we have an Oracle name? Either way, Photon Overcharge going to town. Going to town on that supply depot. Going to town on that other supply depot. This Oracle's name, as this Reaper, Sophia, continues to do stuff. Ah, she gets killed though. She gets killed. Is Falcon Paladin. Formerly SC2 caster Falcon Paladin. Are you going to die real fast though? Nope, still alive. Had all of his casting equipment destroyed by a battle between Zerg and Terran. In order to get revenge, he gained special permission from the Protoss to pilot an Oracle. Alright, so this is FP. FP the Oracle pilot. In a lot of danger though. 4 kills, but 16 hit points. Mothership Core forcing that orbital command to lift off. Stuck on one base. Cyclones, Vikings. Viking, a great idea here from GuMiho. Void Ray here as well. This is amazing stuff, you guys. Cyclones do pick off on Adept. Oracle coming in. Go FP, get him. Oh, look at that damage output by the Pulsar Beam. Yeah, Mothership Core fighting Void Ray here as well. What an absolutely crazy build out of herO. Viking doing some work. FP might actually die here, which is problematic. Get out of there, FP, run. Oh, does manage to survive. Look at that. Look at that, 6 kills on FP. Nicely done, indeed. Viking chasing away the Mothership Core. Photon Overcharge, almost saving her. No, not enough to save her, but Stalkers coming in. Stalkers versus Cyclone, not great. Actually, and versus Viking, not great either. Surprisingly, another Void Ray in production. Void Ray, Oracle, coming back on in, trying to get rid of this pylon. This front pylon really causing GuMiho some major problems. Void Ray focusing down the Viking, focusing down the Cyclone. Stalkers fighting against SCVs, losing one actually. Surprisingly losing one here. FP coming in to lend some DPS as well, if necessary. More Cyclones on the way, getting rid of add-ons. The target firing of herO has just been incredible here. Stalkers fighting as well. Such a low econ game right now. 23 to 27 Harvesters. Reactor gone. More Vikings, more Cyclones in production here as well. FP running. Lock on. Does finish him off. But the Stalkers get their revenge, getting rid of that Cyclone. Void Ray taking shots. This is chaos. Absolute chaos, you guys. Continuing to macro back home is GuMiho, though. Viking gets killed by Void Rays. Cyclone gets killed by Void Rays. That's a good game. It's a good game out of GuMiho. herO's victorious here in game number 2, as well, winning our little mini series 2 games to 0. That was intense. Was that really only 2 5-minute games? That was only 2 5-minute games, and it feels like I just cast for half an hour. Insanity, I say. Insanity from these players. From GuMiho and herO. Alright, that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload and sneaky twofer. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.